A pattern I see so often, and mostly in women, but this can happen in men, is a lack of trusting anyone. And this isn't because you were just broken and now you can't trust anyone. It does come from real betrayal and harm that has been caused in the past. And it leads us to believe we probably can't trust anyone. The reality is a lot of it can come from our own inability to hold a boundary for ourselves and trust what we need first. So when you don't trust anyone or anything, it generally comes from a self-protection space where we want to feel like if we don't trust at all, then we're protecting ourselves. But that puts out this energy around you where you might feel consistent resentment or bitterness or mistrusting every single person, expecting and anticipating that they will hurt you. That's brain patterning and wiring, and that's where the neuroscience of this comes in, is that our brain is predicting that that person will break your trust. And inevitably, at times they will, but that doesn't mean that they're entirely not trustworthy. That just means that we will let each other down. And you will also have those experiences where you let someone down, but that doesn't mean that you're not trustworthy. You can't rebuild trust through other people for that reason, because if you're relying on someone to always be trustworthy, to never let you down, it will just prove that your prediction of them breaking your trust will happen and you will run or you will just write them off. And we don't want that. We still want to have good relationships with people, even if our trust has been broken deeply or we've been hurt deeply by other people. So we have to allow our brain some space to know that if I can trust myself first and my intuition and my boundaries and not just rely on this person to be completely honest and perfect, then we can start to trust outwardly. Our energy shifts. We relax in our body and we stop bracing so much because our brain stops predicting that every single person we meet might hurt us or cause us harm or break our trust. And every time you self-abandon, it actually results in you feeling like you can't trust anyone because you aren't trusting yourself. You aren't trusting the need when your gut says no, but you still say yes to something. And it could be anything. It could be you recognize this person you agreed to go on a date with isn't actually someone that you admire or respect, or maybe they said something in a chat and you ignore it and just say, I'm going to try it anyway. That's self-abandonment on a micro level.